Frontal Slay by me, by the way. If you guys want a video on how I make my wigs, do my frontals, or what type of hair I have, leave a comment and let me know. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am back with another video. Why I took a model hiatus. A lot of people, for the longest time, they were asking me, why did you stop modeling? When are you going to have another photo shoot? When are you going to have another show? And for the longest, I really didn't have an answer, or I would bounce around the question or, sugarcoat the answer, whatever the case may be. But for the longest, I just didn't know, why I really fell off and stopped modeling. I started back in 2014 completely on a limb. I never had any experience, never walked down a runway, never had a photo shoot. I did a video casting for LA Fashion Week and I actually got casted. So for me being green in the industry and my first show being LA Fashion Week, I think that was pretty dope. Like, that was really dope. I met a lot of great people. I met a lot of gorgeous models, got to network, and I absolutely loved it. I really loved walking down the runway. I loved the whole experience and I wanted to do more of it. I always wanted to be in the industry, in the entertainment industry, whether it was acting, modeling. I thought that I was going to be the next Beyonce, but that did not work out. But yeah, I always wanted to be in that field. So, me walking down the runway and having that whole experience, it was something that I wanted more of. And that's basically what I continue to do. And I think for my first run, in the industry, I think it was really good. I got to travel to New York to model. I got to travel to Atlanta to model. I was in a few magazines, a few calendars. So I think I did pretty well. But it started to get hard, and I will let you guys know why. This is completely my truth. I'm definitely going to be vulnerable as far as why I took a model hiatus. Any model, I'm just going to get right into it. Any model or aspiring model that's watching this video, you have to financially invest in yourself. If you want to make it a slither in this industry, you absolutely have to financially invest in yourself. And that's something that I did, but it was very hard. When I was modeling back then, I was working as a caregiver making $8.25 an hour, and I didn't have a car. Now, I'm located in California on the outskirts of LA, maybe about an hour, I say an hour and a half outside of LA. Now, every single thing as far as the industry period is based in the heart of LA. All the auditions, all the castings, all the fashion shows, it's going to be in Hollywood, Beverly Hills, LA, in that vicinity. Now, I'm on the outskirts. Back then, I didn't have a car. So it was very hard for me to travel back and forth for auditions, for castings, for fashion shows, for photo shoots, things like that. I would literally take my paycheck. Mind you, my paychecks only used to be maybe $600 every 2 weeks, $500 every 2 weeks. I would literally take my paycheck, go rent a car for the weekend, and go to an audition just to audition and get my name out there, hoping that I get casted. If I didn't have the funds to get a car, I would definitely find the funds to ask somebody for a ride. I'll hop on the Metrolink. I did literally whatever I had to do to get my face and get myself to LA. But it started to get hard. It really did start to, have a toll on me traveling back and forth. I would spend $200-300 on a rental for an audition, possibly not even getting casted for it. You know what I mean? So it was definitely something that I went out on a limb with, and I took that risk. Another thing that really hindered me as far as moving forward is that these designers out here, they don't pay their models. Just gonna put it out there. These designers, they do not pay their models. So me starting out in the industry, yeah, I was working for free all the time, just trying to get my name out there, trying to get a picture out there, trying to network. All I needed to meet was that one person just to, move to the next level. So that's basically what I did. I went and worked for free just to network. Now, in the midst of my modeling career, I started to realize my worth. I started to climb in the industry. So it's I didn't want to work for free anymore, especially within the situation that I was in. So that was one thing. I didn't want to work for free, so I slowed down as far as the fashion shows. Now, as far as as far as me being financially capable of investing in myself, I basically stopped caregiving and I got another job. Now, this job, it was better. It had better incentives, you know, bonuses, things like that. So I had more funds to invest in myself. But there's always a but. Being that it was a better job, it required more of my time. And a lot of people know, if you're in the industry, when they need you, they need you. I could have an audition on a Wednesday and the show would be Thursday or Friday. The type of job that I had at the time, I couldn't just easily call off work. You know, I had to put in a request, you know, get it approved, things like that. So I was really asking myself, is it worth me spending this money to go to an audition, calling off work, missing out on money, on real money that I know I could get to go to this audition to possibly not get casted for it? So, you know, that was another reason why I just stopped. I invested myself into work. Another thing too, I was young, female. I got into a relationship and I don't want to say it was a bad relationship. It was definitely a learning experience, but I did switch and shift my focus. My focus definitely wasn't on my modeling at the time. It was just me working, making a consistent paycheck, and focused on my relationship. That's basically what it was. So that's another reason why I basically fell off the radar. Okay. See, it was just sitting here, just like staring at me. So, like I said, I'm in LA, and the plus model community in LA is very, very, very small. Very small. So, and I'm definitely not knocking any model in LA. I believe every single model in LA is gorgeous. They're slaying, doing their own thing. I commend all of you guys. I love all of you guys if you're watching this video. But one thing that really just bothered me was that every single fashion show I went to, every single picture that was posted, I always saw the same model with the same body type. I always saw the same exact model with the same exact body type. But even in the plus size industry, honestly, there's still a body type. You know, not every girl is 5'8" that's a size 8 or a 10. Now, me being 5'3" back then, I was 150 pounds heavier. I was a size 24. So me being 5'3" and a size 24, there were less opportunities for me versus standing next to someone that's, you know, like I said, 5'8", that's a size 10. So my opportunities were limited, you know, and that was another thing, especially me wanting to climb in the industry. I didn't want to work for free anymore. Any designer, they're going to have anyone walk down the runway in their garments if they're not paying them anyways. And I was tired of doing that. Like, I actually wanted to excel in my career. I would go to fittings for, you know, designers, and they'll put a garment on me. Yeah, it looks good, but then they put it on, you know, another model next to me and it looks 10 times better on them. So they choose that model and then I'm stuck, you know, with nothing or, you know, looking stupid. So that was another thing that was very, very, very discouraging. Very discouraging, just seeing the same models all the time. You know, not seeing different sizes, not seeing different shapes, not seeing different heights. So I just felt like, you know, I was not trapped, but I was limited as far as what I could do, as far as my talent and what I could, you know, display to the world. So that was something that was very, very bothersome to me. It was very, very discouraging. But that's basically why I fell off of modeling. And I'm not trying to make an excuse. Like I said, this is just my truth. It's just my truth. It's definitely not an excuse. I'm being vulnerable. I've never given these answers before. Back then, when people would ask me, when are you going to start modeling, or why did you stop modeling? I never said it was because of my finances. I never said it was because of a relationship. I never said it was because I wasn't happy with the industry and what they're portraying. I never said any of that. So I just feel like now, looking back, being that I'm, you know, I have a new mindset, you know, I have a better outlook on life. It was just a lot. It was a lot, but that's your answer, I guess. That's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble too much or make this video too long, but that's basically what it was, you know. And it was really hard for me to I don't know why it was so hard for me to answer that back then. I don't know if it was because I was ashamed or if it was because I didn't want to look like a failure, but that's basically what my truth is. So yeah, I just felt like you guys deserve that from me. You guys deserve that answer, because I did have a lot of people that supported me in my modeling so much. Like, to this day, they still support me in my modeling. So I felt like you guys deserve that from me. You guys deserve that answer as far as why I fell off in the first place, why I stopped modeling in the first place. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't want to make this video that long, but you know, stay tuned. Let me know if you guys have any questions about my experience in modeling. If you guys want me to make a video about anything else within the industry, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. EBONYRAEEE, 3 E's. I always mess up on that, but EBONYRAEEE. Follow me on Instagram too, at IamEbonyRay_XO. That is at IamEbonyRay_XO. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.